The debate and the beef will finally be settled. Belal Muhammad finally gets his title shot chance against Leon "Rocky" Edwards in Manchester, England. But who will come out victorious out of this fight? In this video, hello and welcome to Bloodsport MMA.
Salam alaikum to everyone.
Leon Edwards vs Belal Muhammad finally happens after all those years, dating back to I don't know which years ago, where Belal fought Leon. The fight ended due to an eye poke in the second round, if I remember correctly, and that set that whole fight up since then. Belal obviously claiming he would win that fight, he would have won that fight. Leon claiming he was winning the fight anyway, so it wouldn't have changed at all if the eyepoke wouldn't have happened. But now it's time to settle it. Belal definitely earned his title shot, even though it was some weird circumstances in his last fight against Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns hurt or completely killed his shoulder in the first round, if I remember that right, when he attempted a takedown, and literally fought Belal for at least 3 or 4 rounds with one arm, which is a tough thing to even survive with one arm for that many rounds. But anyways, and the question now obviously is, who will win the rematch? And I have to say, it is not as easy to predict as some people claim.
Easy money for me.
But I still have a pretty strong opinion for this one. Let me give you the facts for this. In the last 2 years, I like to take the last 2 years as an example of how their career was in the last 2 years, what happened, blah, 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 because that's a time span that is pretty significant. In the last 2 years, Belal fought 2 times. He was pretty inactive because he was waiting for a title shot. I think his last fight against Burns was definitely more than a year ago, because he was waiting on his title shot. He seemed to not get his title shot because Colby was first, and then they wanted to book a Leon against someone else for 300 and whatnot. So he had a long time on the sidelines, and that plays a big factor. Having time out of the octagon where you did not compete, even though you're training the whole time. It's not the same if you're just training than competing. It's just not the same, whatever someone tells you. Ring rust is real to a certain extent. So he will come in with a long layoff, and in the last 2 years, he fought 2 guys which both did not give him that much of a striking threat. Because Sean Brady, if you rewatch the fight, did not give Belal any striking threat at all. He just tried to shoot for dear life and had a horrible performance against Belal.
Don't let him bully your son!
Gilbert Burns is a good striker, but fought him with one arm. Plus, Gilbert Burns is not the level of a striker as Leon is. And why I bring that up is, it's pretty important to look at in the last 2 years, did they fight anyone kind of similar to their opponent, right? To their style, to base your opinion upon. And the last guy he fought that was a really good striker was Wonderboy, and Wonderboy unfortunately has no takedown defense, or not the best takedown defense, and no get-ups from any takedowns. So he just held him down for 3 rounds and hucked him. He didn't even land damage or something. He just literally chilled on him on the floor. And whenever they were standing, he got pieced up. So that's the only reference we have against a real striker. Vicente Luque is a decent striker, but he's by far not on the level of Wonderboy and Leon Edwards. So based on that, we have not seen Belal in recent history against a really good striker that really gave him a run for his money in the stand-up and really threatened, had a big threat there in the stand-up and could defend takedowns. Talking about takedowns, let's switch over to the Leon Edwards side. What did he do in the last 2 years? He fought 3 times in the last 2 years, and all 3 of those fights were against heavy wrestlers. He didn't fight hobby wrestlers that just like Michael Chandler, who, yeah, they are a wrestler hypothetically, but they just love to stand and bang. No, he fought Kamaru Usman twice and Colby Covington once, who both based their game around their wrestling. That's pretty significant because Belal does exactly that. Belal's game is based around his wrestling. And we saw in the last 2 fights at least, because the first Kamaru Usman fight was not the best example for Leon's counter and offensive wrestling, right? How good Leon got, how much he progressed. Look at the last 2 fights against 2, I mean, Colby is a Division I All-American. Kamaru Usman is a Division II, I believe, but Kamaru Usman has phenomenal MMA wrestling. He took down everyone, controlled everyone. He could not do anything to Leon in their second fight, or their third fight officially, but in their second title fight. He didn't do anything to him in London, not anything. And talking about London, it's also pretty significant that it's always a factor if you fight on home soil with that big of a pressure, with like the title on the line and whatnot. Some people fold under the pressure. Derrick Lewis can never win a fight in Texas because he just can't handle all his friends and family being in attendance. And the home crowd, he can't handle it somehow. But Leon proved he can handle it, fought in London, in the main event, against Kamaru Usman, defended his title. Solid performance against Colby, took Colby down. Even threatened submissions against Colby and stuff like that. I mean, Leon proved that he's the complete mixed martial artist who is as technical as it gets in a stand-up, has amazing takedown defense nowadays, and also good counter wrestling where you try to take him down and he ends up taking you down. So in my opinion, it's just pretty clear if you take the facts. Leon is the much better striker. He will outclass him on the feet, in my opinion, completely outclass him on the feet. And if Belal tries to take him to the ground, I don't see Belal getting any significant takedowns that will lead to anything. It's possible that he gets him down once or twice, but I don't think it will lead to anything. Leon Edwards will get a stand-up, will get up back to his feet. If he even gets taken down, I could see that fight ending without any takedowns by Belal. Just a hot take by me. So my official pick is, and that is a hard thing to do because Leon Edwards is not a finisher. Leon Edwards is not famous for finishing people, but somehow I got a feeling that Leon Edwards in round 4 will TKO Belal Muhammad. I don't think it will be a flat KO like when Luka KO'd Belal. I think it will just be too many strikes, too much volume, too many strikes landed, and probably like the Brady fight where Belal won, but Belal will now be on the other side, that he gets stopped standing or on the ground and pounded, and the referee will step in. TKO, round 4, Leon Edwards. I have to mention, a few days ago, somehow in my dreams when I was sleeping, I had a dream that Leon, I don't remember what exactly happened, but Leon got injured. I had a dream that Leon, in the fight against Belal, got injured and Belal won by TKO or KO or whatever because of the injury. Or doctor stoppage over there. No, not doctor stoppage. I think he injured his knee or something. So hey, if that comes true, you heard it here first. Then my dreams are, I don't know, then I'm Mystic Bloodsport. But anyways, write your opinion in the comments, guys. Who do you have? Belal, Leon, main event, Manchester, England. Your opinion in the comments, guys. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, would appreciate that. Check out the Bloodsport merch, bloodshop.net. Worldwide free shipping for the hottest merch in the industry. Stay bloody, you guys. Until the next one. Bye-bye. Bloodsport out.